Video game controls have become pretty streamlined over the years, but that wasn't always the case. Crack your knuckles and let's get ready for our top 5 games with awkward controls.
Landmaster deployed! Stay sharp, Fox!
It sounds confusing. It is confusing. It's also not optional. The gyro controls of Star Fox Zero are extremely hard to wrap your head around. You aim by moving the Wii U gamepad around while one stick turns and one stick brakes, boosts, and leans. Meanwhile, you're forced to divide your attention between 2 screens.
So now's a good time to aim with your gamepad to shoot those.
It's the shooter equivalent of rubbing your stomach while patting your head. They might have streamlined the controls in the modern Tomb Raider games, but that wasn't the case back in 1996. The original Tomb Raider had a button dedicated to almost every action, often requiring you to hold multiple buttons at once. We got used to it over time, but holding your controller in some sort of weird death grip while you were raiding tombs was definitely less than ideal.
As a basic strategy, it's best to try to keep your stylus on the center of the touchscreen. Remove it only when flicking quickly, then tap again to stop immediately.
Kid Icarus Uprising is a great game on the Nintendo 3DS. But it has incredibly complicated controls. The default control scheme requires the player to control Pit with the circle pad and left shoulder button in the left hand, and the stylus, which is used for aiming in the right hand.
What a sucker!
The game even comes with a plastic stand for your 3DS to help stop your hands from cramping up, as if sitting hunched over your 3DS at a desk is any real improvement.
You might find that speeding up the reticle a bit and making it stop more slowly also makes it easier to control.
If you tried to play the original Force Gemini today, you would have to unlearn years of playing shooters with dual analog sticks. This game switched the function of the single analog stick on the Nintendo 64 between running and aiming when using the first-person mode. This sudden switch was extremely jarring and made the game awkward to play. Luckily, you can play the game in HD with dual joystick support in the Rare Replay collection.
Who's that man with the 8 strong legs?
What are you doing?
Tried to make me breakfast, but it broke my eggs.
Surgeon Simulator turns complicated controls into a gameplay feature. The whole point of the game is to look extremely stupid while you're forcing your brain to make sense of the controls. You control the virtual hand with the mouse, and each finger is dedicated to a separate keyboard key. It makes picking up the simplest things incredibly hard and turns medical malpractice into an absolute delight. Which game has the most complicated controls in your opinion? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like this video.
Hey kids, wanna learn about sharks?